This game is rated T for ages 13 and up. For more information, please go to esrb.org. Hello everyone! KirbyVolt here, but you can call me KV. Welcome back to Let's Play Mega Man ZX Advent. On the last episode, as you can see, we got a new power, this time from Frosty, or Bifrost, the Crocodopolopolis. That's totally his title. But you may be wondering, we're back in the Arctic Ice Flow, which isn't his stage. His stage was the Biolab. We had extra time on last episode, so we came back here to get another life up. Or, wait, no. Sub-tank. Came here to get a sub-tank. So today, we're going to be going on to yet another new stage. Yeah, this is where I went to the Biolab. Yee. So we're going to teleport back to the Hunter's Camp. This giant frost guy. And then not go through the door. So we're just gonna, we're gonna take that off for now. I love that ability, but it is silly. This is also the first episode I'm recording after the Let's Play has launched officially, so thank everyone who has been watching, commenting, and supporting this. It's been a fun time. I hope you've been having fun as well. I don't want to talk to you right now. But yeah, these guys actually have exclamation marks. So Chronoforce back the Arctic Ice Flow, Legion has sent us a mission request to subjugate the target. But our guys can't get in the cold water. I know that you can handle, so I'm giving you this mission request. So we got that. Didn't want to get that, but yeah, they have these now. We'll have to be careful about that because I didn't want to get those. I want to save those for much later, but that's what they do. But on the note of everything, as I've been editing the videos, I do realize a lot of times I go, oh, I hate this enemy, or like, oh, this is annoying, and I love this game, but I do sometimes I'm just like, hey, you know, this is kind of odd or quirky and whatnot. So it's not me like trying to say I hate the game. It's just me being kind of stupid in all honesty. Just being like, hey, what if I, like, just didn't like this or whatever, and, you know, it's okay to not like it, but, hi, you know, we can just get this right now. Just go in here, boop-a-doop-a-doop. Get in, bird, get in there. Dang it. We let it out, how dare we? Bird. Okay. We caught the bird, a nightingale. We did it. Yay! But no, I seriously do love this game a lot. I like a lot of different things that's going on with it. I like a lot of different powers and stuff. I like the difference between Ashe and Gray. Like, there's a lot to love in this game. I like the story and everything. So yeah, I really do enjoy this game. And this stage we're coming up to is actually really fun. With one exception. And we're gonna find about that right now. Welcome to the Waterfall Ruins.
It's me, Mikhail. About the information we found on you in the Legion's database. It appears that someone hacked in from the outside and erased it. It had to be Albert. We did all we could to pinpoint the location of the hacker, but the network response is slow in the area you're in. Can you see of a large computer facility in that area? Computer facility? No, there's nothing like that around here. I'm afraid we can't do anything else. Now it's up to you. If you can find the computer used to do the hacking, there may still be some data on it. The missing data on you is one of the only clues there are left to track down Albert. The computer used to hack my data? Anyway, I'll look for suspicious places.
So that's what we'll do. We'll look for suspicious places. And speaking of suspicious... Hello.
Wait right there. I don't care who you are.
We just start the stage off with a boss completely. This stage is very interesting because the boss is the first thing you do.
But I can't allow you to continue any further.
Okay, thanks for grunting.
Two pseudoroids. Probably Albert's.
That's right. Call me Argoyle.
And he is Grunt.
And he's my other half, Ugoyle.
Oh, okay.
We will defend this area with our lives.
I I see. So the computer used to do the hacking is in there.
Do you think you can break through our defenses?
Well, this place is kind of worn down as it is, so maybe?
Then come on, Mega Man Model A!
I do like the torii gates in the background, though. That's a nice touch.
Let me show you the way to the netherworld! End of the line for you.
Oh, there you go. He can talk. Maybe they're not torii gates. They do look very similar to them. Anywho's, this is the worst boss in the game. So remember all that stuff I was talking about, like, I've been too hard in the game and everything, and I love this game and everything? Yeah, that ends with this boss, because this boss is garbage. As you can see, they actually have more health than typical bosses, because they have health for both of them. So they essentially have less health individually, but combined, it's more health. So we need to take them both down. And it is the pain in the butt, because their attacks are a bit hard for me to read, at least. Maybe they aren't that bad, but I also, when I was practicing, did not use the try-and-true method I'm doing right here, which is to use Model H or Alias, and just be like, okay, well, they could jump over them. That's fine, I guess. But that's why we have sub-tanks, and that's why I actually got that sub-tank in the last episode, because I knew this boss was coming up, and I went, yep, I just don't want to deal with this. This boss so much isn't hard because it's, like, super difficult, it's just because we're dealing with two different points here, and them constantly moving. It is very hard to kind of get a gauge on how to properly do stuff here. With them, okay. So I am just going to do the best I can here with the resources that we have. And hope for the best! So they do have individual health. The thing to know about that is that basically one of them will eventually go down, and the other will just kind of keep attacking. This is why I like using the Helios methods here, because that way you can get both of them at once. But it is also very risky, and you can tell I'm just not playing well. That's partially because it's been a while since I've recorded, but also because, yeah, this boss is just not the most fun in the world. Of course, they are also a shadow type, so they don't have any natural weakness, which is annoying. And, like, there's a certain way they want you to dodge that. I have no idea what way they want you to do that, but okay, we are in trouble. Luckily, I think we can we can get the E-Tank again. I don't know about the cake and orange, so I am going to use that E-Tank. Okay, so we got rid of Argoyle. There goes Goyle.
You! Me! We're broken! No!
So yeah, I just kind of cheesed that boss by just going, I have Soap Tanks, I have E-Tanks, whatever, there's probably better ways to fight it, and I'll probably practice that later, but for right now, I just want to get them out of the way.
You managed to win this battle, but you won't survive this war!
I mean, there's only one pseudoroid left after you two, so I think we're fine. And because there's two, we get double explosions! Yay! And we get Argoyle's data.
To leave Pseudoroid standing guard, Albert must really not want anyone to see what's in there. Never underestimate the skills of a first-class hunter.
She's gonna be campaigning the pirates after all. Okay, so that was the boss. And then you'd be like, oh, okay, that's easy, but yeah, on our map, which you can't see, we still have 3 more sections of the stage to go. So, the actual stage begins now, after we defeated the boss. But for now, we can actually check out Argoyle. Argoyle is actually one of my favorites of the transformations. They have the fastest dash in the game, which is very noisy, but it's still cool. They unfortunately cannot wall jump, and also if you want to, you can just go back through here and be like, I'm going to leave the stage and save. Totally a thing you could do. Not going to do it, but if you want to, you could. Makes everything a lot easier. They have this cool throwing bomb if you charge it up. Which, never mind, you can't charge it up. You can't charge up their main attack, which is the throwing bomb. However, as we're going to see over here...
Ashe, take a good look over there. There's something on the other side of that wall. Press the attack button and Argoyle can throw bombs. Press the other attack button and release it to summon Ugoyle. Ugoyle can pass through obstacles and get items behind walls. Press the button you use to summon Ugoyle to make Ugoyle kick. If you time it right, you can have Ugoyle kick a rock bomb that Argoyle throws. Also, you can adjust the throw trajectory of the rock bombs by pressing up or down on the control pad. Rock bombs are designed to bounce once before exploding, so practice to use this to your advantage.
So as he said, yeah, we could do that, we could do that, and yeah, so if we hold down the sub-weapon, ta-da, we have Ugoyle now. When if we just hit the sub-weapon again, Ugoyle will kick. In which, if you time it right, you can get a more powerful rock bomb. I like the concept of these two a lot, because it's just a really cool idea that basically, what if I can't go through walls? Well, now you can. So there you have it. They're a lot of fun to use, and they'll be handy for a lot of exploration as we go on. Anyways, another enemy day just up here, so let's get that as well. But for now, let's get back into Model A and take on the rest of the Waterfall Ruins. I'm not going to worry about that. How much EC do we have? Oh, we have quite a bit, so that will be good. That'll be easy. We can go get that E-tank back that I used up. This particular stage is actually really cool. Like, this kind of combines elements of the first ZX with this game, in that it's a stage, but it's a much more exploratory stage, kind of like the more Metroidvania-esque style of the first ZX. And it makes me really curious, like, if they could really commit to this, because the map system in this game is a heck of a lot better than it was in ZX1. So they could really do something cool if they were to ever make a third ZX game. Won't happen, I know, but still would be cool. Also cool, Thetis can swim in these waterfalls. It's not super handy all the time, but it's good to know. And before you ask... No. Chrono is useless. Sorry, Chrono. But with that knowledge we have with Thetis, we can use that to get some cool stuff here. This is a very cool exploratory stage. I would like... Well, the extra life is nice to have. We'll take that. But I would also like some other cool stuff. Like, that's not anything interesting. But this big waterfall... Oh, hi there. Let's just not hit the thing. Oh my goodness, okay. That could be good or bode poorly, depending on... Oh. Depending on if I am smart. Which I am sometimes. But sometimes no. There. There we go. Bye. Thank you. Alright, and right here... Oop, there is spikes. However, if you were to put Sharnock on, you could see the bottom screen, you could see where those spikes are, and make a hopefully educated jump. But if you're always uncertain about educated jumps, you just turn to Tron right here, and do that, which I saw coming, but I was like, I won't make that, I'm not that incompetent. Oh, you know, it happens. And luckily, this extra life respawns, so they knew that they were making this exploratory stage, so they're actually very kind about, like, hey, let's make sure the player has plenty of time to get accustomed to this area, especially after fighting that boss. So I appreciate that. This stage is like one of the best in the game, in my opinion. The music is great. The stage is fun to explore. The enemies won't die. Okay. So let's try this again. There's basically spikes, just... Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Okay. There we go. Boop, 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 boop. And... let me check with Sharnak. Okay, what is the best way to go about this? Probably just, yeah. There's a data disc there. I got it really well in my practice run, but obviously, now that we're recording hijinks ensue. Again, the extra life respawn, so we're technically still dealing with a surplus of extra lives because of the extra one that this enemy dropped earlier. Now the question is, do I keep that data disc? I don't think I do. So if I don't keep it, I'm not going to worry about going back to get it. My thing isn't going off with Thetis, so I think we actually kept it. Nice. Cool, we don't have to worry about making that kind of jump ever again. Right, we're going to stay on Thetis for just a little bit. Oh, right here. This item. This will only show up if you've accepted a quest already. The quest in particular is to find the flowers. So this is the one you get from the little girl and her dad, whose name I forget. But hey, we got the lily. Great. Now these little yellow orbs. Fish. So stay away from them. Or at least do what I did. Either shoot or slash them to get the fish to show up, so then you can just conk them in the head. Let's see. This way, I don't believe we want to go this way. This way has a different pathway completely. Basically, we have two choices at this point, to go right or left. And the safer path is to go left. So that's what we're going to do. Go away. So this is going to be a long episode. I know we're already quite a ways in. But yeah, this is a long stage, partially because we had the boss first, and partially because this is a very big stage. So, and I would appreciate if you didn't do that. I do like the design of this particular enemy. That's a really cool, like, looking design. That enemy's fine. So there should be a certain waterfall, like this one, that actually goes into a room. This is why knowing that waterfall thing with Thetis is really helpful, because you could find cool stuff like this. Our final life up of the game. We now have max health, which is dandy. Now, careful when you're coming out, because the fish does respawn. And hey, at this point, Chrono can be useful, because Chrono can go into the bigger bodies of water at the very least. But for now, let's go back to Model A just to see how we're doing on the map. The overall map. Okay, here we go. We're in Area 3 already. Not bad. But now time for more exploration and more water. Now we gotta be more careful here because there's gonna be more spikes, as you can see here. So I'm gonna switch over to Chrono because Chrono has the tough shell, so we don't die by going up into spikes at least. We do die by going down into them though, so let's be careful about that. And freeze that. I like that some of the enemies have unique animations if you freeze them. Hey, go away. Okay. And then I want to switch to Thetis really quickly. Get some of our sub-tanks filled up. Move back to Chrono. And use Chrono to very carefully navigate here. We're going to need to use his time slow ability to get through these areas. I mean, if you're very skilled, you can probably do it, but I use this to be safe. So, boop, boop, boop. Because, yeah, if those touch you, it is instant death. They are spikes. I am just going to be safe, and we're going to do another time slow. I know it's going to be a bit of a slow going one, but, I mean, these are pretty slow going, these particular spikes, but just to be safe, we'll do that. And then this next one, I'm going to switch it back to Thetis. careful when you're switching to Thetis underwater. Thetis, by default, will fall. You'll want to hit jump immediately to make sure he starts swimming. It's gonna be one of those days today, huh? Alright, future me, you know what to do. Ooh, okay, and also don't go up too fast because there's spikes up there too. Luckily they give you an extra life right there, so there you go. Yeah, the stage is fun to explore, but they knew that they were like, we're gonna make this is late game. We are not messing around anymore. Spikes. Spikes for everyone. Including here for some reason. That can go down. Boop, boop, boo. And then I'll just nicely go right by you. There's another one right there that I probably should have been more careful of. We cannot go down here right now, so that day disc will have to save for another time. But it is there. There is a icicle enemy up there who I really want to destroy. But you know what? He's not in my way right now, so I'm just going to ignore him. In all honesty. Yeah, it doesn't hurt right now, so just careful, because yeah, if you touch just a pixel of those spikes, they're like, hey, I heard you're touching a pixel. Time to die. Alright, and then we can use this to just go down. Ooh, nope, don't wall jump. My goodness gracious. Alright. I love this stage, he says as he dies multiple times. What are you gonna do? We still haven't lost any lives though, technically speaking, so. Alright, future me, you know what to do again. Okay. Let's be careful here. Alright, so now we're gonna need to switch back to Chrono to slow time, or I could just be really careful. Do I trust myself? No, but I did it anyways. Alright, oh yeah, here is the problem. Let us go back into Chrono. Just to shoot all these blocks out first, so that way they're all gone. Now we can do the time slow, and then go through. So yes, they really want you to use your water-based abilities here, and I am more than happy to do that. It's just, you know, very scary. Okay, cool. So, over right here actually leads us into the fourth. Pretty sure it does. Am I wrong on that? It should lead us into the fourth area of Waterfall Ruins. It does. Let us make a work point right here. It'll be handy for later, so that's why I want to make it there. But for now, we're going to head back. So there's some more to the stage to explore, including if we were to go left this way, this is essentially a separate path that we could have taken to get to the same points. Remember how I said, let's not take this path on the right side when we got into Waterfall 2? This is where it ends up. And a fun thing about the Goyle twins, that I will tell you in just a moment, because I want to actually get the health out of here, is that the Goyle twins can actually climb ladders. A lot of the pseudoroids cannot do that. So with the Goyle twins, you can do fun puzzles like this. And then if you want to switch them, just have the Goyle do a kick. And there you have it. We're going to get some of the data discs that are in here. There's nothing really majorly important here, just data discs. But might as well get them while we can. Over this way, we just need to change into Tron. That is Rosie. Works apparently, which is funny. Just do that so that it stays up like that. My bad. There are boxes right there. Can we destroy said boxes? Okay, you know what? Ignore what I said. Ignore what I said. I've read my notes this time. I didn't read them clearly enough. And then we go down here. This one is fine because it's just directly on the ladder. Hello? Get out of here, please. Thank you. This one, this is basically, as you can see, this is it teaching you about the mechanic. If you were going from this other direction, that's how it's supposed to be intended. But because it's a mostly freeform stage, like now we're back in the path I said, let's not go this way. The way you approach some of these is a bit different. Oh, also, waterfalls and water are not the same. I don't know why. So be careful, because if you swim down into the water, Thetis will just immediately start falling. Very weird that. Anywho's, we've explored the majority of the stage as it is, so we can just go back the way we came. There's not really much here to do. This is just a different pathway. And I like the other pathway, because we get to see all of the fun time shenanigans with Chrono and Thetis. But yeah, this is it teaching you about how these interesting spike locks work. Let's wait down here. Hello. Goodbye. I like that enemy design. Ah, I should have sliced it. Oh well. So we go to the Goyle twins. Careful. Don't go too crazy now. And we can also slice this up. A nice thing about the fact that you can just keep going between the different areas is that all of the health ups, life ups, and etc., they all reset. So you can just kind of keep pilfering them. The max amount of lives in this game is 9. So, there's that. There is a feature that was done specifically for this iteration of the game that we have not used yet, that probably should have used at this point. But, which allows you to basically not have lives, which is nice. And now that I got that, I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, let's see. Can you? Ah, okay. He can break those blocks. Makes sense. Okay, so I gotta be careful here because oh, we are. Yeah. Okay. Just wait a moment. Just wait a moment. All right. I think we have enough hover. Yeah. It's fine. It's fine. We got the data disc. It's fine. It's fine. All right. I mean, we technically have still not lost any lives. We start this episode of 3, and I guess we'll end it with 3. Because we are pretty much done with the stage at this point, with the exception of like one thing we need to check out. Otherwise, we're golden. So actually, future me, do another quick edit. We'll just get back to the edge of this area. You know how this place works. No need to keep showing it over and over again. Okay, so back here, we're just going to go back the way we came now. Back to this little place here. We did not go into this room, so we're going to go into here. Talk to this guy, Peter. My, fancy meeting someone else here. My name is Peter. Oh, I've done it again. Hey you. I need you to get rid of some churros. Boy, this is a total mess. There's no way I can handle that many of them if they start getting rowdy. So what he wants us to do is, with this new side quest, we need to get rid of these jerks. They're green, they have bouncy shield thingamajiggies on them. We need to hit them on their underbellies. Basically, if you hit their shield, they'll jump up, and then they'll go right at you. They can be very tricky to deal with. However, that is not the hard parts. Looks like you're not bad a hunter after all. There's something that needs doing, and you look like just the person to do it. A horde of cabanos has escaped from this area. If you find any green ones on the road, please eliminate them. Can you do that? There couldn't have been more than 50, so get them all. There's a reward if you manage to get all of them. And so therein lies the actual quests. There are a total of 50 of those enemies around the entire world of the game now. And we have to eliminate all of them. Fun times. We'll be tackling that side quest soon enough. For now, though, we're actually at the end of the stage. Let's go to that computer and see what's going on. Oh, well, yeah, I guess start with a boss, end of a boss. Meet this mini-boss, which is named a thing that I had to look up in my notes really quickly, but I didn't check my notes on the name of this boss because I didn't care that much. But I'll go check him right now. Gigant Bull is the name of this boss. Weird flex, but okay. It is electric, so it's weak to fire. These leaves also explode with fire, so that's nice to know. But, it does have some stuff we don't want doing. Like that. Its hitbox is very specific. So that is just dandy. And yes, those leaves do hurt you. They're made of electricity. It's whatever. Be careful of that. When it puts down, it's going to try to grab you. Those can grab you. It can be annoying, but I've been doing okay so far. Honestly, this mini-boss also gives me some trouble, so I'm kind of surprised that we have only gotten hit once so far. Just do some quick hops. And then it gets the leaves out again. It has 3 attacks, so that's it. The Goyle twins are much more intense compared to this. Not sure why they start with the Goyle twins and then end with them, but whatever. There we go. And it is possible to dodge that attack. Just gotta be looking between the lines. You're the one leaf that's gonna come down on my face. Oh, really? Come on. What are you gonna do? Yep, I'm gonna do that. Come on. I swear. You know what I'm gonna do? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it! Okay, that did, like, nothing. But I did it. The point is I did it, and that's what matters. We don't get to see the Giga Crush, like, ever, because I don't use it, so... There we go, get out of here. Not a hard boss, just very tedious. I mean, what's the name of the boss? It was a mini-boss. What am I saying?
Was that the sound of an explosion just now?
Yeah, maybe.
It came from this way. Let's go.
Oh, hey!
You the ones who destroyed the computer?
That's right. We've entered the final stage of the plan. We don't need to hack anymore. But we couldn't just let you go snooping around in there, looking for information about yourself either.
Why?
And we can't let you, who beat 5 Mega Men, just retire.
I mean, one of them was just like, hey, I kind of give up right now. We're on the same side.
What?
The reason we've kept you alive is all part of the plan.
Albert's plan?
Soon, it will all be over. The destiny of destruction.
Albert, as well as his stupid game, are about to be over.
But I thought you guys were part... Oh,
As
okay.
Albert meets his demise.
Okay, well, I guess Albert's
The
gonna
end
die.
of Albert? Why?
I'll tell you when it's all over. Perhaps as you are dying.
Thank you, subtitles, for evil laugh.
We'll meet again.
Wait just a minute. What are they planning to do?
Wait, what? Those two weren't working for Albert?
Yeah, that's what we
What
thought.
about the computer? Is there anything left of it?
I was pretty totaled. They didn't need to destroy the monitor, to be fair, because the monitor doesn't store anything in the computer, but, you know, whatever.
What's this?
We got a data file A.
It doesn't look like there's anything else.
Don't feel so bad. Even without data, you are very real and you exist in this world.
That is a weird translation of that line. I think the idea is, even though your data doesn't exist in our database, you still exist in the world. Like, just because you don't have that thing that every other citizen has in this world doesn't mean that you aren't more approachable or more important than they are.
The proof is in the fact that they went to so much trouble to keep you from seeing the data. Let's investigate the data we do have on our own. Send it together with your mission report.
Alright, we'll do that. And right over here. Get that. And it's time to heal up and end the episode off. We'll do the mission request. Let's see, is there another cutscene? No. Good. We're overtime as it is. So, thank you so much for watching the episode of Let's Play Mega Man ZX Advent. If you liked this video, please consider hitting the like button, commenting, subscribing. Always helpful. I appreciate all the same, but you don't have to if you don't want to. If you'd like to see as far as the game goes, I am playing this Mega Man ZX Advent on the Mega Man Zero ZX Legacy Collection. It is the most accessible way to pick up the game right now. However, you can get the original DS copy. That's pretty cool too. Otherwise, picking it up with the collection is helpful because then it tells Capcom we want more Mega Man games. Maybe they'll do more Mega Man games in the future. Maybe they'll do more of this. Maybe more Legends. I don't know. It'd be cool if they did anything of Mega Man because they haven't done anything of Mega Man in like 4 years at this point. So that would be nice. If you like the game as a whole and want to see more work done by the same developers, though, Inti Creates makes fantastic games. The most recent game is Luminous Avenger X2. Go pick that up if you can. It's a fantastic playthrough as well. Of course, most importantly, please have a wonderfully great day, and I will see you all on the next one. Until then, ciao.
A-Tram!